Getting there.
Internet that's everything you imagine, and then some. Quantum Fiber, your world unleashed. Sign up today and get internet with a price for life. Keep your internet service monthly rate for as long as you keep your plan. Internet service monthly rate subject to continued plan availability.
Cool things that went up for sale and were sold. Pee Wee Herman's Big Red Bicycle.
Come on.
Yeah. They expected it would sell for $15,000. It went for $144,000.
All right, look, here's the deal.
That's a great one right there.
Yeah. Because here's the deal. Even as an investment, if you told me that I could buy the actual bike for $15K, I would have done it in a heartbeat.
Yeah.
I'm not going to pay $144 or whatever it was.
No,
but
Hawk,
$15K?
Yeah.
Sign me up.
100%.
Listen to this. Chewbacca's bowcaster from Star Wars, like the first one.
Mm-hmm.
$768,000.
Yeah. Now we're talking.
People love Star Wars, man.
A
All
medal,
that collectible stuff.
Yeah. A medal given to Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, in the original Star Wars. $378,000.
I remember the scene.
Yeah, last scene.
Yeah. A radio-controlled ghost trap from Ghostbusters.
Oh, that'd be sweet.
$327,000. A sword, wielded by Conan, Arnold Schwarzenegger, and Conan the Barbarian, $176,000.
Never saw that movie. It was a little before my time. I'd be more
it.
likely to buy a sword that Conan O'Brien just swang around his house.
That's good too, yeah.
Yeah.
Right.
I'd say, sweet. The goat touched it?
Yeah.
This one's pretty cool, man. A bat suit worn by Michael Keaton, $157,000.
Yeah. That
That's
is
pretty cool.
Yeah.
The right Batman.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
right.
R.I.P. to Val Kilmer, but there's really only two, right? We're talking Christian Bale and Michael Keaton, right?
Yeah, Adam West.
Kilmer, sure. But in terms of movies,
Yeah.
Kilmer, no. Clooney, no. Pattinson's okay.
Yeah, he's fine.
Hopefully it gets better and better and better. We'll see.
Also,
Affleck's terrible. Notice how I almost forgot that Affleck's even a thing.
I forgot about that.
Yeah,
Terrible.
right.
Terrible.
Dumbledore's wand went for $94,000.
That's not a euphemism.
And the claws from Hugh Jackman's X-Men Last Stand Wolverine character only went for $20,000. You'd think they'd go for more. But anyway, there you go. The bike sold for $150,000.
Man.
Wow.
That was 80s iconic.
Yeah.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, man.
For a lot of us. Getting that bike.
All of those movies.
I mean, that dude was willing to go all over the country to try to get that bike back. He went all the way to the Alamo.
Yeah.
Thought it was maybe in the basement.
He's a loner, Dottie. A rebel.
Paul,
God,
your
he was
hands
so
up.
Cute.
Your breaking news?
Something that you will love.
But it's breaking news?
Yeah.
It's about wieners.
Ladies and gentlemen, can I please have your attention? I've just been handed an urgent and horrifying news story. And I need all of you to stop what you're doing and listen.
Nintendo is having its bit about the new Nintendo Switch. They just announced today Mario Kart World has officially been announced for Nintendo Switch 2. There will be 24 drivers in each race.
That's a lot.
In each race?
Each race.
Whoa.
That's a lot of mayhem.
Yeah.
Well, I'm looking, speaking of Mario Kart, I want to get down and play the real life Mario Kart they got
At
going
the same
on.
time, you're going to dance?
Yeah, right at the same time.
Get down. Oh, genius.
I multitask.
That got me.
So wait a minute, though. Here's my only complaint, because I'm asking, because I didn't see the story that you just read. Is this just Mario Kart 8 tracks with 24 racers? Because we need a new game.
It's called Mario Kart World. I think it's a brand new game.
I hope it's a new game with 24 racers per, not just a new vehicle to run the old tracks back again.
No, I think it's a brand new game.
All right.
Which will be great because if it's got a new Mario Kart, I have to buy it.
Have to.
Yeah, I have to buy it.
Yep.
And then I'll sell it to you in 6 months.
Yep. And I'll give it to my kids.
Yep.
And they'll use it on the plane.
Yeah. Hawk, do you still have one?
What's that?
A Nintendo Switch?
No, I don't think so. Maybe.
We play ours all the time.
I
Yeah.
don't think I do.
They have a trailer out for it right now.
That's
new
awfully
Mario
big
Kart.
for that tiny little handheld thing.
Genius. 100 or?
Utica?
It's launching the same day as the Nintendo Switch 2.
Well, it has to, right?
Yeah,
Definitely
that'll be
has to
great.
have. It's got to have something
I just
to
retweeted
launch.
it.
Hey, Directo,
Yes, sir.
is that kickoff to the summer at the fair thing like a big success still? Remember the first year they did it was a huge deal, right?
Yeah, because I think they did it like COVID.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And
Because I
then they
remember
kept it
AJ went down
going.
and sat in line for it, remember?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they're doing it again, man. May 22nd through the 25th.
Well, I'll be darned.
There you go.
The fair is right around the corner.
Don't say that.
Looks like they got good food options this year. Some new ones. Mini apple pie
The best.
is new this year.
That's been there forever.
Chocolate chip cookie
No,
beer.
for the kickoff to the fair.
Oh.
Yeah, though that is.
Man, this looks sweet. Are you
I'm
watching
buying
it?
this for sure.
Are you kidding? This looks so cool.
Yep, and it does look sweet that it's
Yeah.
24 instead of 12.
Yeah.
Let's go.
We're back to some of that, I guess, right?
Look at this.
Yeah.
Oh, they have boats
Yeah.
and snowmobiles,
What
and
about hose?
airplanes.
Do they have boats and hose?
Oh man, can I buy this before it's out?
I mean, this looks sweet.
In the words
Let's
of
go, Turner.
Can you buy Tommy?
Angelo Pappas,
Utah, give me 2.
I'm gonna need 2 of these.
Yeah.
This looks badass.
This looks so cool.
Man, I love Mario Kart.
Same. You're really good.
Oh,
at
they're
it, too.
doing wheelies on the. They're doing like Tony Hawk. Oh, this is
Are
legit.
they whipping Essies?
Let's
Yeah.
go. I'm
They
looking
best
forward
be
to it.
whipping some Essies.
Turner and I
This
need a new
looks
game
so
to play.
awesome.
Yeah, this looks so cool.
Oh, you did make my day, Sauce. Thank you so
glad.
much, man. What a friendly thing to do.
That's
Wow.
the one game I can get all 4 of us, the
Same.
whole family playing Mario Kart.
Well,
That's
now
when
you can-
Nikki and Gianna join us too.
If you have 24, you can.
Well,
do
there's
that.
only 4 of us in the.
You're
family.
like a soccer match that means even less than a regular one. You're very friendly.
Oh, brilliant.
Oh man, Rosen's not gonna like Super Mario World.
Oh,
Why?
It looks like they have a whole bunch of female drivers.
Oh no!
Oh, what was an astonishing run for everybody with Nintendo then?
He'll be thrilled to know that
Congratulations.
even in the highlights, Princess Peach constantly crashes.
Well, yeah, he demanded that. He called Nintendo.
This looks sweet.
Oh, are
Is
you
Mr.
kidding?
Tendo there?
When does this thing come out?
I don't know yet, but I bet that'll be announced shortly.
Yeah, according to this story, it just says release date 2025, which is this year.
Yeah. God, this will be so great.
25.
I might actually switch it up then. I might actually get a Switch.
I knew you'd come
Yeah.
back to us.
Yep. No.
Oh.
No, the new Nintendo thing, Hawk. Genius. You're on fire, Hog Steady.
Thank you.
Hilarious, Chris. Excellent add-in.
Yeah. I don't feel like I'm funny unless somebody talks down to me.
It's interesting.
What a clever little quip you just did there. It made me laugh.
Thank you.
Is it my turn?
Yeah, sure.
What are we
Yeah.
doing?
What are we
What are
doing?
we doing? Sports?
Yeah,
We're doing sports.
It's sports, isn't it?
Did we open it already? I'm
I
already
know we
forgetting
open it
now.
Right now we're,
No, we just started talking about Mario.
Time for Fan 5 on the Power Trip, presented by Builders and Remodelers.
Thanks, Builders and Remodelers. All right, so if you were watching the Wolves game last night because it started late, and then the Nuggets were up 21-5, some of you probably said,
See?
"Where's the melatonin? My night's over," and you went to bed.
Please stop. Please.
Yeah.
But they won in double overtime, 140-139 over the Denver Nuggets. Joker had a 61-point triple-double. But
Some
the
people call
Wolves
them space
continue to dominate the Denver Nuggets for whatever reason, even though they are one of the best teams in the NBA. We just have their number.
Yeah.
So they beat them the last 2 games of the series last year, and they swept all 4 games against Denver this year. So 6 straight wins against the Denver Nuggets. Russell Westbrook didn't need to even attempt a layup in double overtime, but for whatever reason he did,
Yeah.
and then he missed it.
Yeah.
The Wolves got the rebound, and then with 0.1 left, Nickeil Alexander-Walker gets fouled by Russell Westbrook, not his finest final 6 or 7 seconds. Walker hits a couple of free throws and then misses the last one on purpose, and the Wolves win by 1. The Nuggets led by 16 in the first quarter, like I mentioned, so an epic collapse. Well done, Minnesota Timberwolves. They are in a virtual tie with the Memphis Grizzlies with just a handful of games to go. The Grizzlies are free-falling. The Warriors did win last night, but still, now we're almost forget about the Warriors. Now we just have the Grizzlies keep imploding, which they are. Up next, the Wolves are at Brooklyn tomorrow at 6:30.
sweet.
It is sweet. Not as sweet as this trailer for Mario Kart World, though.
You can drive all over you can just play solo and just drive all over the world.
Oh, so it's Grand Theft Mario.
Yeah.
Huh.
Oh, great. Now I'm going to have to play as Luigi and stab a prostitute and take off on my snowmobile.
Yeah.
Robot Chicken did a bit on that.
Been a bad year for
And it's
Luigi.
very good. I have to show you.
Mario related?
Mario and the
Grand
Luigi
Thefts.
in a Grand Theft Auto world. It's hilarious.
The Twins finally got a victory, 8-3 over the White Sox. Their home opener is tomorrow against Houston, but they have one more game against the terrible White Sox today at 1:10. Lopez versus something called Sean Burke. That's a real person.
Who?
Sean Burke, your little scene bear.
Oh.
He's on the mound for the White Sox today.
With Sean Burke. Heck of a goaltender.
There you go. Maybe he's pitching now. The Twins looked like they were going to lose again. They were down 3-rip going into the 6th, but then exploded late and won 8-3. Okay.
Yeah.
Great stuff.
Yeah, we've run out of sports. Let's move on, shall we?
Let's watch the Mario Kart thing again.
That's what I'm going to do during the break.
Yeah.
Man, when they're doing like wheelies on the power lines and stuff, this looks awesome.
Yeah.
Don't try that at home, kids, though.
Yeah.
Please don't.
Don't try to yum.
Just don't
Remember when Harper was about 6 or 7, we were going to have you and her square off, and then COVID hit?
Yeah.
Because I was convinced at 6 years old she was a better Mario Kart player than you were.
For sure.
We were going to do
I
it.
put money on that.
We were going to do it, and then COVID ruined it.
Yeah.
Way to go, COVID.
It's not too late.
I like
Mario
COVID.
Kart
I could
match.
win a bet back then.
But that's what we should do, Sauce. This comes out. We'll give you and Harper each like 3 months to train.
Yeah.
And then I'll put up like $1,000 that she'll beat you.
$1,000?
$1,000. Why not like $10?
Ugh, God,
not any
boring.
fun.
I want to bet on kids playing video games.
Yeah. You have a problem.
I do. I like to scratch that itch. I'm like Isaiah Rodgers of the Minnesota Vikings. Got to scratch that itch.
Not anymore.
Headlines next. Power Trip Morning Show on The Fan.
It all started with a bracket full of dreams. And soon, one team will cut down the
651 Carpets Plus. We bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.
Creative Color can turn your company vehicle into a moving billboard that generates new business every day. How about a business sign or wall mural for your facility or establishment? Creative Color of Minneapolis are your experts. Let our award-winning design team elevate your brand. We print, fabricate, and install everything in our cutting-edge facility. Check us out at creativecolorstudio.com. That's creativecolorstudio.com.
Comcast Business helps turn today's small businesses into engines of modern business. It's how restaurants become reliably up and running neighborhood favorites. How retailers become seamlessly restocking, cyber-securing, must-visit shops. And how healthcare offices become the data managing caregivers that we all depend on. With reliable connectivity, enhanced cybersecurity, advanced fiber solutions, and Wi-Fi backup, Comcast Business is powering the engine of modern business, powering possibilities.
Now through April 21st, new customers can get started with 150 megabit internet and Security Edge for $49.99 a month for 12 months with a 2-year agreement. Plus, ask how to get a $500 prepaid card on a qualifying internet package. Call today. Restrictions apply. Not available in all areas. Requires enrollment in paperless billing and automatic payments with bank account. Equipment, taxes, and other fees extra and subject to change. Early termination fee applies.
Hi, I'm Charles Thayer from All Around. When you've got a home construction project, you'll hear some pretty unbelievable offers out there.
Get a full roof replacement for half price or a half roof replacement for quarter price. Book your siding job with us, and we'll throw in a free night of babysitting.
And remember to ask for Discount Doug's Dangerous $Double Door Deal.
And then you always get this guy.
Most of what we just said is not true or impossible. Odds of winning are 0. See store for details.
Let's cut the crap, people. No one's in the construction business to lose money. If they're offering you huge discounts or giveaways, it only means they jacked up their prices to begin with All Around, the number we quote you is the honest, fair price for high-quality work. We're Owens Corning Platinum Preferred and LP Expert Level installers, which means we're great at what we do. And you know what? I'll bet that our full price beats their discount anyway. For your next project, visit allaround.com. That's allaround.com.
All around, we get it done and we do it right.
It's Nordo here for The Modern Sportsman in Coon Rapids, right off Highway 47, Minnesota's premier shooting range and gun shop. When I'm buying a new weapon, or recently I bought a suppressor from them, I have a ton of questions. Well, Scott and the boys at Modern Sportsman got all the answers. And as a range member, I love the place. But see for yourself. Tell them Nordo sent you, and they'll waive the initiation fee on an all-you-can-shoot membership for $29.99 a month. Again, use my name, and they waive the fee, so you can hone your skills at the Modern Sportsman in Coon Rapids off Highway 47, themodernsportsman.com.
At Dean's Home Services, we're known for doing a lot of different things well, like heating and cooling, electrical and plumbing, so we decided to combine some of those things and pass the savings on to you. When you buy a new AC and furnace, we'll include your choice of a free water heater, half off a new electrical panel, or a free indoor air quality bundle. That's a value of up to $3,500. Click over to calldeans.com for effortless scheduling. At Dean.
Hurlburt Heating and Plumbing is the largest and most preferred home services provider in western Wisconsin and is now providing service to the Twin Cities Metro. For over 65 years, we've provided plumbing, heating, cooling, and electrical services and have earned over 4,000 five-star reviews in the process. Because at Hurlburt, our proudest moments are the ones that come after a handshake and a smile. We look forward to providing exceptional service near you. Hurlburt, here for you since 1959.
Today, if you're craving it, but definitely get it this weekend as well. Raising Cane's Chicken Fingers. One love.
Save 73% off installation of industry best Elements windows. BuildersandRemodelers.com.
Minnesota Wild New York Rangers tonight at 6 on the audio home of the Wild. FM 100.3 KFAN, The Fan.
All right, fire up those iHeartRadio apps once again, because we have another giveaway that you can only win via the Talkback feature on the free iHeartRadio app. It is a Wild Wednesday. It's another one right here on The Fan. And we've got your shot at tickets all day long to this Sunday's game at Dallas, against Dallas. Use the Talkback feature in the iHeartRadio app and to give us your best Let's Play Hockey call for Sunday's game for you, to enter for your chance to win a pair of tickets. Good luck.
Yeah, good luck to you. Here we are, the little Power Trip Morning Show. Parrish is over there, cast of thousands.
Shares sinking.
People were wondering what you were looking at so intently over there.
Me?
Yeah. During the last segment, what were you looking at?
Oh, the Mario Kart trailer.
Oh, that's what it was. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys watch the whole thing?
Yes. We watched some of it, and then Zach showed me something from a robot chicken that was pretty funny.
I watched the whole thing.
So I'm intrigued by the end, because it is called Mario
What's
Kart
next, right?
World, right?
Yeah.
And it does look like one giant map.
Yeah.
So, like you just said, you can just be by yourself and take off. Like, if they have one, like, marathon race where you race through all, 20-something tracks, and it just takes, like, 6 hours. There goes my winter.
Yeah.
So much for working on this show, right? Well, there's all my free time.
Well, you got to do pre-games and post-games and stuff.
Yeah.
No, it's over.
Oh.
No, I'm out of that now.
Sorry, Johnny.
Well, hang on. I don't want to say I'm never going to work on this show again, because that's not fair to the listeners and the rest of the show. So if Abbott's listening, I'll only play Mario Kart World Monday through Thursday, but I'll still make sure Friday's show is A+ on a weekly basis.
Oh.
I will promise him that.
That's kind of you, man.
You guys can worry about Monday through Thursday. I'll just focus on Fridays. Sound good?
Yeah.
I'll get back to you.
Let's do headlines, shall we?
Yeah, man.
Now it's time for
Headline.
Headlines brought to you by my friends at Wolf River Electric and wolfriverelectric.com. If you want to go solar in 2025 and get solar panels put on, there's only one way to go. Wolf River Electric.
Obvi.
Email me if you got questions, and I'll pass those questions on to Chad and Brandon.
Yeah, what if we want to email you about other
things? B and Abbott going to know about?
It's not that Chad and Brandon. It's Chad and Brandon from Wolf River Electric.
Well, I might
They'll
have
answer
some
your
serious questions about that. I mean, these
get some
guys
panels, Parrish. Do it.
Question.
You're thinking about doing it, aren't you?
Yeah.
Dear
Wow. You're thinking about doing it, man.
Yes, I am.
Chris is writing me a question. Hang on. Go ahead.
Why does my belly hurt? Question mark.
Oh, well, that could be many reasons.
I called you Core. I hope that you.
That's what Tommy calls me, so I'm going to assume it's from Tommy.
Core.
But did you put your name? That's it's an interesting question. If you sent it from your work email,
Yeah.
and you sent it to my work email,
Yeah.
it says it's from Chris Hockey.
It does, yeah.
But when you send a salesperson an email,
Yeah.
do you write Chris at the bottom?
I'd put a picture of myself so they know who I am.
Do you guys have a signature, an email signature?
No.
We're not supposed to right now.
Why?
Is that right? Apparently, people are using those for nefarious purposes,
Like the one guy,
scammers.
Yeah.
Didn't one guy respond all to something he was going to do to a lady
that was a
he
long
worked
time
with?
ago.
Yeah.
But Sauce, if somebody says, "Hey, do you want to do this appearance next Thursday?" When you respond, do you say, "Yeah, that'd be great, sure"? Paul.
No, I just say, sounds good. I'll be there.
So you don't sign it.
I respond to email like it's a text message.
That's smart.
It is weird because almost always I do too, but once in a while I do just randomly put my name down, and I don't know why. It doesn't make any sense. They clearly know it's for me. I don't know why I do that. That's like the old man in me where I'm like, I should sign this. Why?
But I've got
I only do it like 20% of the time though.
Older people I talk to that they'll text you like that.
Would you please read the second question?
He emailed you another
I emailed
question.
the second question to Corey Kovic.
Hey, while you're looking for that, the Nintendo Switch 2 comes out June 5th.
Oh, man.
Let's go. Right around the corner.
It goes in the summer.
Oh, no one.
Yeah, I just got this one from Chris Hockey, and he did sign it Hawk, so I know it's from him.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Oh, no.
Received an email at 8:26 in the morning from Chris Hockey.
No.
Says, how do girls pee-pee? Where does it come from? Hawk.
She's an actress. Okay.
All right, I have a lot of questions about this one, but here we go.
You don't know either?
I don't know either.
No.
Okay.
A 76-year-old woman in Pennsylvania is desperately searching for a winning lottery ticket worth $2.5 million. She thinks she left it in the pocket of a jacket that she donated to Vietnam Veterans of America.
Oh.
So here's my question. How does she know she won?
Yeah, that's a great point.
Does she play the same numbers every time, and that's how she knows? Otherwise, how would you know that you won?
Yeah, that's probably it. She probably plays the same numbers all the time.
And then the numbers hit, and she knows she had that ticket somewhere, but now she thinks she may have left it in the pocket of a jacket that she donated to Vietnam Veterans of America. Think about you're at wherever that jacket ends up.
Yeah.
And you buy it for like $3 off the rack at some donation center. And a couple weeks later, you're rifling through it and you find a lottery ticket. And you're like, oh, it's weird. Let's check this out. And you go online and you see it's worth $2.5 million, but you missed the deadline to cash it in by like 4 days.
Yeah.
And it's a double loss.
Did you just say that a lady
that's
at a
depressing.
Veterans Donation Center's nickname is the Rack?
Wow. Corey.
I feel like that's a pretty demeaning term. You know, I don't like to refer to it as that.
Veterans Donation Center?
Yep. Yep, I don't like to call it that.
Man.
Because I don't want them to be donations. I
And
want
you know
them to
what?
be like every other American.
I know. I took Creasel there. They wouldn't take him.
Oh.
That's why you got to put them in with the other stuff.
Yeah, just bury
and
them
then
in the
go to
bottom.
the drive-through.
Yeah, just say it's a bag of clothes.
Right. You don't have like a coffee maker in there. No, just clothes.
This seems to be a theme on the Power Trip. We've talked about this a couple times in the last couple months, but it came up again. There's a website called Reddit.
Yep.
Heard of it.
That's like Rube Chat, but worse.
Let me tell you.
Yeah, Reddit's fun.
Yeah, man.
Somebody asked Reddit users to name subtle signs that someone is genuinely a good person.
Oh.
First one's rough. Top answers include that they can admit weakness and apologize. That's a lot of people's struggle. It's hard to do. The right thing to do when it's inconvenient. Yeah, I think most of us are pretty good at that.
Yeah.
And then here's the third one.
Oh, boy.
What am I going to say? Come on, you can do this. 3 signs that somebody's genuinely a good person. Admit weakness and apologize. Do the right thing when it's inconvenient. And
listen.
Don't take credit for things.
Nope. Nope.
Don't glom on to people's
Not at the table,
retirements.
Carlos.
Nope. What have we talked about in the last couple of months that is a good sign you're a good person?
You don't steal from the wishing well at Perkins.
Nope.
Hold the door.
Nope. This has been discussed.
Oh, yeah. It's the cart thing.
Shopping carts.
Yeah.
Returning shopping carts.
Yeah.
Is absolutely towards the top of the list.
I just don't understand why you think just pushing it somewhere is the right thing to do.
You're just saying, I want somebody else to do this.
That's not my job. I'm
Right.
above that.
Yeah.
Those people can all burn in hell.
Wow.
Well, they can.
I mean, that seems, yeah, whatever.
Yeah, see, Hogs Daddy gets it.
So let's say somebody is great in their community. They donate money. They donate time.
Rosie?
They help. Well, not as much as Mark, but almost nobody donates that much time or money.
Yeah.
Great. Let's just say it's a dude. Great father, great brother, great son.
Environmentalist.
Yep.
Yeah.
Cares about the environment, recycles, does everything right. And then you see this almost perfect person just push a cart and just leave it.
Let it roll.
That person should burn in
Thanks,
hell.
BTO.
Yes.
Burn in hell.
Yes.
For the rest of eternity.
For the rest of eternity.
Because didn't want to walk 5 more feet.
No, burn in hell.
Wow.
Paul, your hands up.
I have more Switch news. Would you like to know?
I'd like to
Ladies and
hear
gentlemen,
one.
can I please have your attention?
Actually, wasn't it over video games? Wasn't the Adrian Peterson switch hitting? I think it was about the kid.
Yeah, you're right.
Something about a video game. Was it not?
Wow,
I think you're right.
Adrian Peterson switch hit?
I'm pretty sure it was video game related. But anyway, you were saying something about the Nintendo Switch?
Upgraded versions of Breath of the Wild and Tears of the Kingdom will be
That was your
releasing
nickname in
on.
high school.
Go on, you've got my attention.
Will be
Sorry,
releasing
sorry.
on Nintendo Switch 2.
Hate that.
Enhanced visuals and frame rates, whatever that means.
It's the biggest mistake the last handful of both, not both, Xbox, PlayStation, and specifically Nintendo. Running back old games with better graphics is not a new game. I hate that. We need new titles.
Amen.
New titles.
Like Super Mario Kart World.
Right. But like the 2 games you just mentioned, I never played the second one, but the first Zelda
Did
game
you
was
buy it?
Yeah, my wife played it. She thought it was okay.
Yeah, it was cool.
But saying, hey, we're doing that too, but new graphics, then why am I getting a new machine?
Yeah, you're right.
New games only, please.
You're always right.
Hate that.
Yeah.
I will not be buying either of those.
Mm-hmm.
And
I just will force me to, so I'll let you know how they are.
What a waste of time. Paul, your hands
Think
up.
on June 15th how mad Abbott's going to be about us talking about Mario Kart. Just like we talked about the college football game. That was fun for about an hour and a half.
Well, we'll give him 2 options. We can either talk 3.5 hours of Mario Kart or 3.5 hours of Luka Doncic.
The movie about
Aren't we about due for a new Red Dead Redemption?
Yeah, like 10 years. We're like 10 years away.
I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah.
We're due on a new Grand Theft, which should be this year, right, Zacho?
They're saying before the end of the year. They're saying that.
I cannot wait to disappear into that game for months.
It's going to be great.
Wait until you see this one, Parrish.
I'm going to wait.
You've never played Grand Theft?
None of it. So I'm going to wait for the brand new one with the new graphics. And, I want to really see that screwdriver going into those prostitutes,
Play GTA 5 on the way.
It holds up.
It's really good.
It holds up. The Rock, his private plane had to make an emergency landing after suffering serious mechanical failure.
Oof.
Wow.
What if The Rock died in a plane crash?
That'd be sad.
That would be sad.
Tragic.
Tragic is a great word.
Thank you.
Wow.
I came up with it.
Sauce, if The Rock died in a plane crash, should he burn in hell?
Absolutely not.
What if he doesn't put his carts back at Target?
I don't think The Rock does any shopping for himself.
He probably has, though, in his life. My guess is he's gone to Target once or twice.
Yeah, I bet he's put his cart back.
The Rock is probably the guy that like takes anyone's cart around them too.
Yes.
He's like, oh, I'm on my way here. Let me take all.
Pushes 15 at once.
Exactly.
How ironic would it be if The Rock died because he was like at a paper factory?
Brilliant.
And it
he
fell
got
on him.
crushed
He
by
got
paper.
smothered by paper.
Yeah. I mean,
And you
that'd
could
be...
say paper really did beat Rock.
Yeah.
Rock taken down by paper.
It would be unbelievably ironic, right?
It kind of would.
Yeah.
It'd be almost worth it.
Alanis would have to write a new song.
What would it be even crazier if The Rock, when he got crushed by just a giant stack of paper, killed by getting crushed by paper, if he was just beaten the absolute hell out of
scissors?
Sure.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Or that thing. Yeah. Doesn't Hawk Google Scissor Sisters all the time? Are they like
Great band.
That was they had a great song. What was that?
Wait, that's an actual
Take
band?
Your Mama Out or whatever that one is. Scissor Sisters. Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah, the Menendez brothers were inspired by that.
Yeah. Are those the serial killers Zach wants to fornicate with?
No, the Menendez brothers had a band called the Shotgun Brothers.
Oh, my.
The Bullet Boys.
Oh, that's better. That's good.
Yeah.
That's good.
God, the Bullet Boys are hideous.
You stop it, you.
Yeah.
Question for you, Sauce.
What's a cushion?
Yeah, what's a
question?
It's part of a chair. It's what you sit on.
That serial killer we were talking about earlier.
Yeah.
What if he returns his carts? Does he still go to hell?
That's a great point. I don't
Is
think.
it?
I don't.
Is
think,
it?
Yes.
That was the best point of the day.
If one of the if a philanthropic person to the T doesn't push his cart back, you say burn in hell. But if one of these serial killers has a little bit of
humanity, just
and
a
puts
touch.
the cart back, it's a good question.
Yeah, like if Richard Ramirez saw some old lady putting her cart and he was like, "I'll take it," I'd be like, "Yeah, not so bad."
So shouldn't burn in hell, despite the people that he slaughtered.
I mean,
sliced and diced and strangled or whatever he did.
Slaughter is terrible.
How
Right?
dare you?
Should they burn in hell?
No.
What's their best song, Hawk?
I'd probably Flight of the Angels.
Will you sing it?
It hurts me way deep inside when I turn and look and find $5,000.
Yeah, he'd put you
Right
down for
there.
2, right?
Yeah, okay.
Yeah,
Well worth it.
Long sheets.
Yeah.
How many of you look at your phone for a significant amount of time while you're in bed before you go to bed?
Me.
I've been playing crossword puzzles on it, so yeah.
What crossword puzzle do you play?
I
New
wish
York Times?
No, it's a different one. I tried the New York Times one, but it doesn't give you as much as good a hints as this other one. It's just called crossword. I need hints because they're pretty hard for me sometimes. Some things I just don't know.
Yeah, knowing stuff's fun though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like crosswords suddenly, though. I'm old.
Oh, right on.
Yeah, thank you.
Don't look at your phone before bed. This is not shocking news, but it's another study. A study says that using screens in bed for even 1 hour before you fall asleep will increase insomnia risk by 59% and likely reduces the actual length of your sleep duration by 24 minutes.
Wow.
So you're going to fall asleep later and sleep less if you look at your phone before you go to bed.
Does it keep away the bad dreams, though?
Maybe.
Yeah.
It's more or less to check and see what I have going on, or just more or less to see if I have to set an alarm.
I mean, in our line of work, there's nothing better when you roll over and you're like, it's got to be like 2:30, and you're like, it's 10:45. You're like, yes.
In your case, it's 7:45. Yes.
Oh yeah. Louis goes to bed now at like 7:30. I go to bed about 7:45.
There's no Louis on this
I mean, people care. You might not care.
I don't think anybody cares what time Louis goes to bed, except for you and Kel.
Hawk does.
I don't think he does.
All right.
I really don't think he does. I mean, I think we all hope that your son's doing well.
Yeah.
And getting plenty of sleep.
And getting plenty of sleep. But I really don't think it matters what time he goes to bed. It's not going to change my day in either way. Paul, your hands up.
There's a new James Bond game coming out for the Nintendo Switch.
Ooh.
2.
All right.
When's the last time a Bond movie came?
I mean,
or
I think
came out?
PlayStation has a bunch. By the way, Charge texted me and said this is the best version of Video Games Weekly in years.
I love that show.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah,
it was a good show.
Yeah,
bring it back.
Super niche, but bring it back.
Yeah,
he's funny.
I still get a notification on Tuesdays to go to work.
Turn the
On
notification
yourself?
off.
Yeah, I know. It's been 10 years.
Are you trying? Yeah.
By the way, Charge, if you're listening, call in, because my guess is Charge feels the same way. I just don't like when the consoles expect us to buy old games and think that we're supposed to be excited about that.
Madden will be on. This is all
but
this
they also
news
know
is
there's
rolling
enough
out.
kids that will bug their parents to probably make it worthwhile.
Yeah.
I mean, we did fall for that as cassettes turned into Blu-rays, DVDs, and then DVDs turned into Blu-rays. It's like, I have to have rounders on Blu-ray. Why?
Paul Blart Mall Cop in 4K? What?
Oh, man. So I used to fall for that, but let's move on, right? Season 3 finale of White Lotus is going to be 90 minutes long. HBO says 45 minutes of it will be two brothers making out.
Zach?
In?
What?
They're actors.
Still in.
Oh, my God.
It's Patrick Schwarzenegger.
I mean, that's a fair comeback.
It doesn't matter.
I'm not listening to the dialogue. I don't know if they're
just like
brothers
when
or not.
we brought up about it in the
It's a fair
Menendez
comeback.
bit.
That, you know,
where there was a scene where you see their schlongs and you knew exactly when it was.
Just calm yourself.
Well, he did.
It's crazy how quickly Zach flipped me to his side, though, because I was like, what are you talking about? It's incest. He goes, it's actors. And I'm like,
it was a pretty good argument.
That is the best argument. He's right. It's just two actors. They're not actually brothers. Interesting, Zachary. Well played.
Yeah, well, Tommy doesn't like your point.
It's like, ruins it for him.
Yeah, he's not watching it.
The Joe Dirte.
Spoiler alert.
I'm your sister. I'm your sister.
Oh, dude, that's the best.
Yeah, hang on. I think that's Charge there.
Okay, I got him.
Let's see if Charge wants to talk Switch
go.
news.
I want to hear it.
Good morning. Is this Paul Charchian?
Why, yes, it is.
Hi,
Hello.
Paul Charchian. Good morning. Good morning.
Good morning, George.
As requested. Hi, great show this morning.
Yeah, let's do Video Games Weekly here for a second. Yes or no? Are you on my side that when the console is basically like, hey, we're going to re-release Breath of the Wild, like we shouldn't be excited about that? Yes or no?
No, it's the same game. It just is going to look a little better. The graphic fidelity will be better because the system's a little more powerful. It's got higher resolution, but that's lame. I mean, the original Switch launched with Breath of the Wild, and it was awesome. It was a new experience.
Yeah.
And while Mario Kart World sounds great, and I think from what Sauce has said, it's going to be a launch title, it'll be fun. 24 players will be pandemonium. But we've also had, 7 or 8 Mario Karts now, right? So, yeah, I think I'm with you. I think it's a little lame that at least based on what we know right now, there isn't a new flagship game that's going to launch with the Switch 2.
Yeah, like Mario Galaxy, or what was the one called for Switch? Super Mario something or other. I forget the name of it. No. What the hell was that one called?
Yeah, it wasn't Galaxy, but Galaxy was great. That was
Galaxy was great.
Galaxy was that was on
Odyssey.
Wii, I think.
Odyssey. That's
Odyssey was fun
that
too.
Was it.
Yep. All right. So do you know anything that Sauce didn't tell us about the Switch that comes out in June?
It's also underpowered. I mean, just everybody. I don't know. Maybe it's just me, but I want to be able to play first-person games and sports games and stuff on it. And because they all sell horribly underpowered, this one also underpowered. I don't know that we're going to get like real first-person games. Like, if you want the current version of Call of Duty, it's not asking too much to be able to play it on Switch, but they just don't give us a powerful enough games console for that. So I don't know. I'm taking a wait and see on Switch too. I don't think it's going to be as powerful a console as I want it to be.
What a buzzkill.
Yeah.
Man.
It's okay.
Yeah, I mean,
great.
Yeah. I'm going to have to because the kids are going to want to play Mario Kart, but I get it. I want a new Mario. I want a new Zelda. I want other new games that I'm not even thinking of, right? Because they should be thinking of them for me. Let's go.
Correct. Correct.
Hey, why don't you bring back Video Games Weekly so we can just listen to you guys talk about this?
I know. I would if I could. My co-host, former co-host, longtime co-host, Reiner, who was awesome and knew everything about everything. He was really did all the heavy lifting on the show. I just coasted. And now he's got a job where he can't be on the radio. So can't do it. He works for He works for Gearbox. They make Borderlands and the upcoming Borderlands 4. And he's not in a position to do the show all the time anymore.
Oh, you got to find somebody else. I mean, he was great, but find somebody else. We need that show back.
Yeah, it was great.
I know. Hey, did you see Game Informer's back?
Yeah, how about that? What?
Yes. It's back. You know, it had folded. GameStop closed it, but they got a new buyer, and the print magazine's back. The website is back, and they got basically every employee that they had when it shuttered are all back. So
that's sweet.
That's some great local news from
awesome.
some people that are really talented video gaming journalists.
Yeah.
How the hell did that happen? How did they flip it?
They found a new buyer, some software developer that I had never heard about, but apparently it's well funded and they've got a long runway and another chance to be great, which I think is fantastic. It's one of the great legacy video game magazines and websites of all time.
In 91 it started.
Unbelievable. 91. And there's, the publisher right now, Matt Miller, he's been there since like 96 or 97, I believe.
That's awesome. That's a hell of a run.
That is sweet.
So why did you, I'm sorry if you said this already because I was looking it up to try to find out if I was crazy. Because I saw that Last of Us Part 2 was coming out tomorrow. I thought they already did it.
The video game already came out. This would be the HBO show. The season 2 of the HBO show is coming out.
They're releasing a new version of the game for PC tomorrow called Last of Us Part 2 Remastered.
Yeah, so it wasn't available on PC until now. And so if you wanted to, before you had to play it on, because it was a Sony game, you had to play it on PlayStation. But Sony started releasing games on PC, and they've sold well. So you can get most of the hits from the PlayStation 4 era and some of the PlayStation 5 games that Sony has done eventually make their way to PC as well.
Bitchin'.
All right. Chart, you're the best, dude. Thanks for the bat signal.
Yeah, absolutely.
We'll
Thanks
see
for
you in
talking
3
video
weeks.
games. I love it. Great show.
All right, dude.
Thank you, buddy.
Bye-bye.
See you. There he goes.
Oh, Charchian. All right.
Yeah.
Do you guys remember when Britney Spears and Justin Timberlake wore those denim outfits?
Yeah.
And it looked ridiculous.
Yeah.
But it was a moment.
The Canadian tuxedos.
A diamond and denim outfit that Britney Spears wore in 2001 sold for $78,000.
To some pervert.
Of course, 1,000%.
Right? You know?
I hope so.
What?
You hope so.
What, you want them to just kind of sit in a Hard Rock cafe for
that would be ideal.
You want somebody to like huff it?
Yeah, what do you want
to
be done to it?
I don't care. I don't want to know. I just, nobody's going to care about that.
Know that it's
nobody's going to care about
someone?
that denim more than that guy.
Okay, so hang on. So this is a piece of music memorabilia in a way, and you would like it to be sold to a pervert. What happens if Alexander Ovechkin scores the game or the record-breaking goal here in the next 8 games?
Sure.
Who would you like to buy that puck?
Yeah.
I mean, I would like it just to.
You'd prefer it to be a
Toronto.
Yeah, you prefer Jeffrey Epstein to buy it.
Why?
Just say it.
What are they going to do? Put it in some
It's just going to get dusty in
Hall
some
of Fame
Hall of
somewhere?
Fame.
Yeah, that would be great. And in fact, if it's a denim Hall of Fame, that's the number one spot where this.
So denim Hall of Fame number
in
1,
the same country.
pervert number 2, regular person number 3.
We might
Tommy
know.
just said I'd wear it.
Yeah. You knew that was true.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A woman in Poland robbed 2 banks. Now we're talking. While she was 8 months pregnant. And she also tricked her husband into being her getaway driver. She told him that she was, quote, or that he was, quote, picking her up from a checkup. Oh. How dumb is this guy if the checkup's in a bank?
Yeah, wait a minute. Yeah.
I gotta get a checkup. This is a Wells Fargo.
Yeah, doctor's schedule's jammed today. He's got to meet me quick here.
She's picking some checks up. I think is what she was saying.
Oh, yeah, maybe.
That was it.
Man.
Yeah.
So, I would argue.
She wasn't lying.
I would argue if you're going to rob a bank, you should have a fake pregnancy thing going on. So the teller might say, I think that guy was pregnant.
Yeah.
But then you're not pregnant.
That's what she was maybe thinking. Was it 8 months?
8 months pregnant.
So, yeah, it's like she only had to last like a month and she was going to look completely different.
So she has to hide out for a month.
Yeah.
But then I think the teller would say she looked like she was ready to pop.
Yeah. And then.
Chris, 3.5 hours ago, you mentioned that today is National Peanut Butter and Jelly Day.
Peanut butter
So
jelly
good.
time.
Have you ever had one?
Yeah, I don't think I've had one, though, since I was about 9.
You wouldn't eat like a piece of toast with peanut butter on it?
Oh, 1,000%.
Okay.
I just don't like the jelly anymore.
Okay.
Peanut butter and toast?
I'll
So
get a
all
good
day,
old,
every
I'll get
day.
a good old
English muffin?
Uncrustable at the NHL Network for a snack every
Would
now
you
and then.
eat an English muffin with?
Not with peanut butter, though.
Oh,
just with butter.
so good. Oh, English muffin with peanut butter is elite. All right, relax, Chubsy. I knew somebody was going to say
You know you're talking to yourself.
Yeah,
right?
but I knew somebody was going to say it.
No, I thought it.
Yeah.
It is weird, though. You and I are completely opposites when it comes to people are surprised when I like food, right?
Yeah.
And you're like, whoa, you eat sunflower seeds? What? And it's, of course, we're floored when you don't like to eat something.
Yeah.
Well,
Almost everything.
I was like, now you tell me.
Well timed by the both of you.
Like, give us a list of 4 or 5 foods that you don't like at all that would surprise most people that are listening. Because they're like, that guy probably eats everything.
I don't like fried fish. I don't like to eat any kind of fried fish. I don't like to eat green peppers. I only like to eat iceberg or romaine lettuce. I don't like any other kind of lettuce. Like
How many
that.
other options are there?
There's a ton. Like
Are
I don't
there?
like the spinach. I don't like any of that. I won't eat it.
So the healthy ones.
Yeah, the healthy things.
So that's like 2 or 3 things. Anything else?
I mean, no, that's probably about it.
Fried fish.
I wouldn't eat like steak tartare, which is like raw steak. Have you had that, Perry?
Yeah.
I don't think I would eat that.
I mean, it's not one of my favorites, but I certainly don't have an issue with it.
No, I wouldn't eat that. That's about it.
Would you eat Jar Jar Binks if he was real? If we killed him and filleted him?
No.
Little steak Jar Jar?
Brilliant. No.
No?
No.
Why not?
I don't
You
know.
wouldn't eat Gungan?
No. Whoa. Did you say that? Hawk's grandpa?
That's not a slur.
Are you sure?
No, it's their actual race.
Oh.
It's true.
Do you know what metachlorians are?
You know, I've been wondering, what are metachlorians?
he did not have a lisp.
Oh, yes, he did.
Yes, he did.
Oh, yes, he did.
Not.
Oh, yes, he
I
did.
kind of remember a little bit of a lisp.
Yeah, he struggled with that word.
There was a little bit.
Some of the laziest writing of all time. How are we going to explain to the audience what metachlorians are? Just have the kid ask.
Yeah.
Yep.
Steven Spielberg and George Lucas topped the latest Forbes list of celebrity billionaires.
Speaking of George Lucas.
Yeah.
The latest Forbes ranking of the world's wealthiest people includes 18 celebrities, with film director Steven Spielberg topping with at least $5.3 billion.
Wow.
Star Wars creator George Lucas, second place with a net worth of $5.1 billion.
All right, I have an idea.
Those guys were buddies.
I have an idea.
Yeah, I would have guessed Lucas was more than Spielberg if you'd asked me that.
I have an idea, Sauce. This
Go
will make
ahead.
you excited. You like Steven Spielberg, right?
Yeah.
Spielberg buys the Minnesota Twins.
That'd be great.
Let's go.
And we have Jurassic Park night.
Yeah.
Jaws night.
We have Jaws night. We have E.T. night.
Yeah.
We have Schindler's List night.
Oh, that's going to be a big seller.
Is it?
Yeah.
Hey, there's Kevin Fallness.
Hey,
What's he doing in here?
I don't know what Fallness
What
is
are you
doing.
doing, guy?
Oh, no, he got left
Kevin.
hanging. He got left hanging.
Did he?
Oh, yeah, he did.
It's fun. He deserves it.
I'm sorry. I didn't
Just
see it.
kidding. Love you, Kevin.
I'm sorry. I'm trying.
Love you,
We gotta get into the show.
Kevin.
I'm sorry. Sorry, I didn't notice.
Kevin's on next, I assume?
Are you hosting next?
Yes.
Look at you.
Oh, he's hosting next.
Yeah, man.
Yes.
All right, little wild talk with Kevin Fallness.
It's going to be fun.
Are you producing it?
Yeah, stick around.
It's Howling with Helvey.
Oh, my goodness.
Helvey.
Oh, Zach and Fallness.
Let's go.
Get your shots.
Brilliant.
Hey, Fallness, I don't know if you want to kill a segment, but Zach says he hopes Britney Spears' wardrobe gets purchased by a pervert.
He did say those words.
That'll kill some time.
Definitely a topic.
Yeah.
We will broach that.
All right, 9 to noon is next with Kevin Fallness. We're back tomorrow, 5:30 to 9. Thanks for checking out the Power Trip Morning Show. Don't forget to listen to our podcast if you just didn't finish our podcast, which some of you just did. It's available on all podcast, I don't know, networks, I guess, whatever. Power Trip Morning Show back tomorrow. See ya.
651 Carpets Plus, we bring the showroom to you. Come on in. Here's how your free in-home estimate works. We bring you all the latest and greatest styles to complement your home. We use our state-of-the-art measuring system so we can give you the best price for your project on the spot. And we have thousands of products that you could have installed the next day. Call 651 Carpets Plus for your free in-home estimate.